listeners out there, Josie and the Pussycats, Penny Lane, my mom is listening right now.
That's a weird screen name. To all of our listeners across the country, thank you for listening to the Bob and Mark Show. Here you go. Here's what you came for. It's some acoustic Elvis Monroe on the Bob and Mark Show.
I've seen so many things, still much I want to see. Diamonds in the sky, you right next to me. With every song I write, brings you close to me. Words and melody come crashing over me, and I dream, and I believe. It's coming around tonight. Dream, and I believe it's coming around to me. I'd share each breath with you just to help you breathe, while blinding to the dark, let love enlighten me. I'd pop the clouds for you, just to help you see. To water and the wine, have faith in you and me. And I dream, and I believe it's coming around tonight. Dream, and I believe it's coming around to me. This simple world we live seems like it's oh so big. Whenever you're standing, standing in front of the world, everyone to see how much you mean to me, so much you're part of me. To build a house we call home for you and me. Children in the yard, with your eyes and beauty. And I dream, and I believe it's coming around tonight. Dream, and I believe it's coming around to me. Dream, and I believe it's coming around tonight. Dream, and I believe it's coming around to me.
Wow. You know, I'm as straight as they come. I do all of you right now.
That was a beautiful
That was actually, I mean, really, really awesome.
Thanks, man.
Yes.
Awesome. You guys,
Thank you.
you guys should be in a band.
Hey, you know, we're working on that.
Yeah.
Elvis Monroe, they're performing all over town, out in Wasilla. They'll be doing it. Tell us about the AT&T shows,
AT&T
the all ages show.
Sports Complex in Wasilla on
Right.
Saturday night.
On Saturday night.
Yeah, and if you go to the Facebook on that page or
Right.
to the .org, youchoose.org, you will see that we're giving away free tickets for that show, up to 2,000 free tickets to kids. And Ben, Todd, and Ryan.
They put all their name tags
I
together.
know. So
You know, it's like the human centipede now.
if you go to our Facebook page, Elvis Monroe or Stadium, you find the same information. It's all there. It's a free show on Saturday night.
All right. Well, I'm getting
But
text
you have to get the
messages.
tickets ahead of time.
Some
Yep.
friends in Kenai want to know if you guys are ever going to come down to the peninsula. I really believe that you guys are onto something, and this is just the beginning of something that could be just huge, and very, very important.
Yeah, Ryan said
You know?
that last night at dinner, and we were discussing that. this can be something really big, and we're right in the middle of it right now. We're not even aware of it. Your daughter, you know, that was awesome for her to come home and you're hearing it firsthand.
She was so excited.
There was a girl, we all had special moments yesterday, and I know Todd had one. One of the girls walked up and she shows Todd, she cuts herself,
Mhm.
right? And he's like, well, what do I do with this?
Yeah.
And then some kid had his guitar there, and he starts playing a Lifehouse song in front of everyone. Ben walks over and shows him how to play it properly.
My daughter told me about
Right.
it.
Yeah.
She's in the band with this kid.
Ryan had his moment, and then I had mine. This girl leans in. She had the wildest hair. I think it was like pink or something, and just crazy looking. She leans in and goes, "You're my new role model." And I went, "What?" And I said, "Turn around and say that to the camera," because you don't know what kind of effect you're going to have on anyone. We leave, and that's it. We don't know, you know. But
Well, I
we're
can
seeing
tell
it
you.
firsthand that
Yeah.
day. And when there was a line of kids who were supposed to be on the bus
Yeah.
there to meet us,
Right.
it's crazy.
Sure. And
So-
you're doing good stuff.
Yes.
You know?
Thanks for being a big part of it.
Absolutely.
You know, you guys, Kwhl and Bob and Mark in the morning, you guys, I flew down here. The meeting was right in the next room
Right.
to put this together. And the National Guard and everybody involved, huge. And this guy, Dave Velasquez, he and I, it was just an idea over the phone. And we had chills at the same time. We were like, you know what? Then I text you immediately. I just got on the phone with Dave. Bob, do you think we should do this? Would this go over well? And he said, oh yeah, let's do this. This is a necessity in this area.
Right.
And it's a necessity everywhere.
Right.
So, and we lead by example. Ben has never had a drink
Yeah.
and never done a drug in his life. Same with me. And I get hit with being that guy, the womanizer.
I
the
did your
partier.
share. I did both you guys.
Yeah.
I got you covered.
Thanks, man.
I got you covered.
Yeah,
But,
perfect.
you know, I've been clean for 13 and a half
Congrats,
years,
man.
you know, and
Yeah.
so it can be done. And like I said, the message is reality rocks.
And-
you know,
I love that.
and life is good, you
I
know.
love that.
I think it's important for these kids too. I know for me, growing up in a really small country town in Australia, and they have similar choice values as the kids in a small town. Like, I'm not gonna say Alaska's a small town. I don't think it's a town.
Right.
It's definitely different than other parts of the states.
Absolutely.
And I chose to make the decisions that I did to get to be where I am today. So we can stand up there and not preach to these kids.
Right.
We're not pushing any kind of movement at all. We're just saying, hey, if you make good choices, this is possible for you. If you dare to dream, if you're not scared to chase your dreams, if you dare to go after it, this is what you can do if you make good choices. You know?
There's a scene, and I can't remember whether it's Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter, but you guys got to find it, and you guys got to get the rights to use it. There's a scene where one of the younger cast members is talking to one of the wise elders, and he talks about life. And he says, in life, you are not based upon what you have. You are not judged upon the friends that you leave behind. You are judged upon one thing, the choices you make. And that's what it breaks down to. And I just got goosebumps because it is true. That's what life's about. It's the choices that you make, and that's how you are judged. And it's so much easier to make the wrong choice than it is sometimes to make the right one.
It is.
You know?
It really is. It's the one thing I'm standing up there telling these kids is it's cool to be in the chess club. It's
Yeah.
cool to be in the things that are not so cool. I mean, being a musician in high school, I was an athlete, but these guys are musicians, these two. And they were talking about how Ryan was saying how it's almost the geeky thing until you're out of school.
Right.
You know? And being an athlete's a cool thing. You know, and it's just we're telling them it's cool to be you.
Right. Just be you.
Just be you.
Right.
It's
Unless
cool
you
to be
unless you's an asshole, then be somebody different.
Yeah.
Right?
Totally.
All right, so check it out. It's youchooseproject.org, You Choose Project on Facebook. They're performing at 1, 2, 3, 4 high schools. They're doing an all-ages show out in the valley on Saturday night. If you want free tickets, you have to get those in advance, and you get them from the website, right?
Correct.
All right.
Here in town, there's Club Millennium on Friday night.
I got you. Friday Night Club Millennium out in Wasilla on Saturday night. Now, the performance today at South High is for South High. If you would like to bring your child there, you have to check in with the office and make sure you get a guest pass. You just can't walk in.
Yeah,
Right.
and it's hope they allow that.
All right. No, they're cool. They're
Yeah,
good.
are they?
They're cool. All
Just
right.
say you're there with Bob.
I'm playing this song normally. Hey, this is a great tune. Great band.
Ah.
This is Lifehouse. It's hanging by a moment. It's the Bob Mark Radio
Yeah.
program on Alaska's Rock 106.5 Kwhl. Happy Tuesday.